Caught your eyes and lost my breath. Tiny second stole was a lift. You walk in, room slows, ice in my glass still melts. Little half smile, low, like you know how this felt. Shoulders brush, soft spark, skin learns your shape by chance. Every word, dim, dark, turns into slow dance. Why's the air so sweet tonight? When my hands can't stay polite, you say hi like you mean more, like a verse I've heard before. First glance, fever running through my veins. One touch, mirror. Though you haven't moved, you stay right here under every shallow breath I take. First glance, fever. Now my cool begins to break. Laugh lines, red wine dripping down your thumb. You lean in, close time, every heartbeat hums. Name on your lips, soft. You say mine and pause like it sits aloft, hovering between our jaws. All these almost in your eyes, all these half-formed gentle lies. You say maybe with your stare. Ask a question, leave it there. First glance, fever running through my veins. One touch, mirror. Though you haven't moved, you stay right here under every shallow breath I take. First glance, fever. Now my cool begins to break. If you reach for my hand, I won't pull away, won't pull away. If you write on my skin, I'll let the letter stay. If you lean in too far, I won't call it a mistake. I'll just blame this little way. First glance, fever running through my veins. One touch, here. Though you haven't moved, you stay right here under every shallow breath I take. Fingertips trace, edge of my sleeve. You don't say nothing, you just breathe. Slow little circles drawing on my skin. Every time you pull back, I fall back in. You stop right there, hover in the air, like you're asking if I care. You graze, then hide, make me chase. You're tired, every almost pulls me deeper inside. Touch me, subtle like this, skipping my shoulder, never coming. Leave me hung in the half-light, tangled in thoughts. So would you might brush me, barely then miss, promising pause right in my lips. Hold it right where it is, play with the space between the wrist. Knuckles on my waistline, ghost of a hold. You trace the outline, never take control. Laugh in my ear like you know what you do. I lean in closer, you slip right through. Your hand drifts down and changes route. Every detour turns me inside out. You press, then fade like a quiet wave. Every mercy feels a little brave. Touch me, subtle the space between the wrists. You say, not yet, eyes on my mouth. I hear the thunder, you talking draughts. Every slow denial feels like a kiss. Every quiet second pulls me into this. Touch me, subtle light, skin on my shoulder. Never chameleon, hung in the half-light, tangled in thoughts. So what you might brush me, barely than this, promising pause, right in my lips. Hold it right where it is. Play with the space between the wrists. Tiny stones under my skin, play with it. Every breath a little trip, every inch is pulling you in. You laugh, say you feel it too. This trembling in your hands. We move closer, slow like truth. Strangers learning how to dance. Yeah. Can you feel it? How my pulse keeps tripping, like it's trying to speak your name. Yeah. Every second, all is quiet, flipping. Something in me starts to change. You got my heartbeat in my hands. I can't hold it, can't pretend. It's running, running, running to you. I'm buzzing, shaking, breaking my rules. Girl, my heartbeat in my hands. I swear you hear it where you stand. It's jumping, jumping right out my chest. All this nervous love I confess. Ooh, yeah. My heartbeat in my hands. We talk, nothing still is loud. Little sparks in every word. You lean and erase the crowd. Now it's just your breath I hear. Her neck is warm, my shoulders tight, fingers curled into your dress. Every look a little bite, every pause a restless yes. Can you feel it? How my pulse keeps tripping, racing every time you stare. All this pressure, like my ribs are slipping, trying to make a little space for you in there. You got my heartbeat in my hands. I can't hold it, can't pretend. It's running, running, running to you. I'm buzzing, buzzing, shaking, breaking my rules. Girl, my heartbeat in my hands. I swear you hear it where you stand. It's jumping, jumping right out my chest. All this nervous love I confess. Ooh, my heartbeat in my hands. I'm afraid to move too fast, afraid to let it pass. So I stay right here, breathing you in, breathing you in. Oh, if I let these feelings speak, will you stay inside this beat? Come and lay your ear against my skin. You got my heartbeat in my hand. I can't hold it, can't pretend. It's running, running, running to you. I'm buzzing, buzzing, shaking, breaking my rules. My heartbeat in my hands. You feel it echo where you stand. It's jumping, jumping right out my chest. All this nervous love I confess. You laugh like you already. My heartbeat in my every thought I was trying to keep from you. You take the sofa edge, leave the space in the middle, pull my legs, say come sit, tell me about your day. But your eyes say something else instead. Why you blink so slow when you look my way? Why my heartbeat stutter like it lost its place? We ain't even touched, but my breath runs late. I'm trying to talk clear, but your name on my face. This is slow approaching desire, drifting closer, little tighter. You don't rush, just light the fire. Let it climb, higher and higher. We just breathe in the quiet. Every word, every pause, I feel it. Your inch from my shoulder. Still alive, feel you pulling my tie, pulling my tie. You play with your bracelet while you listen so deep, I can taste it. You say, I'm just here, take your time, but you're tracing small circles in my mind. Oh, your knee brushes mine, then you look away, say it's late, but you never stand. You stay, there's a joke on your lips, you won't say it, like you're saving the best for the last sunset. Yeah. You keep talking soft about the stupid day, but the silence between us loud in its own way. Every almost touch is a promise made. We both acting cool, but the cool might break. Oh, it's a slow approaching desire, drifting closer, little tired. You don't rush, you just light the fire. Let it climb, higher and higher. We just breathe in the quiet. Every word, every pause, I feel it. You're an inch from my shoulder. Still alive, feel you pulling my tie, pulling my tie. You say we don't have to decide tonight. I say I'm alright, but I'm not alright, not quite. Cause my hand on the couch starts to trace your line, and you don't move away, you just close your eyes. It's this slow approaching desire, drifting close a little tighter. We don't rush, we just feed the fire. Let it climb, higher and higher. Just breathe in the quiet. Every glance, every hush, I feel it. We were inches apart, now we let the distance subside, slow and refined. Oh, the slow approaching desire. Light on my face, your name in the corner, typing, then you erase. Make me lean in closer. You say soon, not yet. I trace it on my pillow. Every almost minute keeps my heartbeat in the middle. You're a promise on my tongue, hold my breath, I never rush it. Every mile between us, pulling tighter on the comfort. Say you're on your way, I can feel it in the silence. Every pause you take, got my body choosing violence. Closer in the quiet, I feel you in the space between my hands. Every little moment, stretching like a ribbon where we stand. We don't have to touch yet to pull each other out of where we've been. Closer in the quiet, till the distance folds and lets you in. Keys down through the door, footsteps on the hallway. Breathing like before, but heavier than always. Your shadow on my wall, arriving before you do. I don't say much at all, I just lean back into you. We are inches from the spark, slowly turning up the comfort. Let the air around us mark every second, getting softer. You're a question in my chest, and the answer's getting louder. Every line we never never crossed, now dissolving in the shower. Closer in the quiet, I feel you in the space between my hands. Every little moment, stretching like a ribbon where we stand. We don't have to rush it, we can let the wanting wear my skin. Closer in the quiet, till the distance falls and lets you in. Stay right there, barely touching, just your breathing on my chin. Slow repair from all that running, now we're finally giving in. Say my name, say it slowly, slowly. Let it travel to my ribs. Every inch that used to know me learns you all over again. Closer in the quiet, feel you in the space between my hands. I feel you in the space. Every little moment, stretching like a ribbon where we stand. But we don't have to touch yet to pull each other out of where we've been. Closer in the quiet, till the distance falls and lets you in. Take your shoes off. Closer in the quiet, leave it till the distance falls. You say I'm fine, put your hands to you. Tell a different story in my lap. You trace the lines along my palm, ask me what I'm scared of. I laugh it off, then I stop, 'cause you're still waiting for the truth. I've been used to sleeping with my armor on, halfway here and halfway gone. But you're looking through me like you see it all. Every scar, every almost fall. So I let my guard fall, piece by piece. You hold the silence, let me breathe. You don't rush, you don't pull away. You just stay, you just stay. If I show the parts I always hide, will you keep them safe inside? In your eyes I feel enough, close enough to touch my heart. We talking whispers on the couch, about the things we live without. You share a hurt you never named. Now I can't look at you the same. You say I'm learning how to trust, that someone won't just take and run. I take your fingers in my hand, promise I'm not here to just pretend. 'Cause I've been used to loving from a distance, quick goodbyes and quiet exits. But you're pulling me in with your patience, like you're giving me permission. So I let my guard fall, piece by piece. You hold the silence, let me breathe. You don't rush, you don't pull away. You just stay, you just stay. If I show the parts I always hide, will you keep them safe inside? In your eyes I feel enough, close enough to touch my heart. Yeah. Turn the lights down low, just us. Every shadow here we trust. Say my name like it's about. Can we live inside this now? If I break, will you be there? In the cracks and nothing there. Tell me softly, I'm not leaving. I believe it, I believe it, oh. So I let my guard fall, piece by piece. You hold the silence, let me breathe. You don't rush, you don't pull away. You just stay, you just stay. If I show the parts I always hide, will you keep them safe inside? In your arms I'm more than enough, close enough to touch your heart, close enough to fall in love. say you just checking my necklace, but your hands, they don't wanna let go. You laugh in my ear, then you linger, draw circles down into my spine. We both know the end of this movie, but we're stuck in the longest rewind. Every inch almost, every dot exposed, but we hold that line. Right there, right there. Curtain halfway closed, I say take me home, but we hold that line. Right there, right there. Skin close, heart far. We stop right before the sparks turn into fire. Breath heavy in the dark, still we don't go that far. You pull me in, I push you off, then I fall back in your arms. Touch slow, then you freeze. We dance on the edge of what we really need. Leave fingerprints on promises we'll never complete. Skin close, heart far, but you're all over me. All over me. Yeah, yeah. You sit on the counter in silence, my t-shirt just barely a size. Your knees trying hard to behave now, but they keep brushing into my thighs. You ask, do you want me to leave yet? I answer by turning the lights just low enough, we can't pretend we're not thinking the same thing twice. Every inch almost, every side, no, but we hold that line right there. Teeth on every word, swallow what we earn, so we hold that line right there. Don't dare, oh. Skin close, heart far. We stop right before the sparks turn into fire. Breath heavy in the dark, still we don't go that far. You pull me in, I push you off, and I fall back in your arms. Touch slow, then you freeze. We dance on the edge of what we really need. Leave fingerprints on promises we'll never complete. Skin close, heart far, but you're all over me. Say my name and bite it back. Taste of us on every fact we bend. If we cross that line tonight, where will we hide? Where will we pretend? So we hover in this heat, both surrendering and still discreet. Every shiver, every plea is a secret only we can read. Only we can read. Skin close, heart far. We stop right before the sparks turn into fire. Breath heavy in the dark, still we don't go that far. You pull me in, I push you off, and I fall back in your arms. Closer, slow, then you freeze. We dance on the edge of what we really need. Leave fingerprints on promises we'll never complete. Skin close, heart far, but you're over me. Just enough to pay, just enough to pray. We live in that space. Slow like you rest right there, right there. Every little shiver, skin close, spells your name across my bones. Your breath, a brush, pain and heat along my neck. Suddenly the silence feels louder than the rest. Hold that space, don't rush, just stay. Every second stretching tighter than my waist. Say my name, but drag it out. Let the quiet talk for you while the world fades out. I feel everything, every inch, every move you make. So close, every breath you take. Close enough to touch my thoughts. I hear everything, every sigh in the dark you give. Every promise in the way you grip. Close enough to touch my heart. So close, so close. I taste every word when you barely even say a thing. touch my soul. Your fingers drum slow patterns on my thigh, tiny little earthquakes rolling up my spine. Heartbeat sing to the rhythm of your hands. Eyes locked, time starts sinking in the sand. Stay right there, breathe out, breathe in. Feel the air get heavy, warm against my skin. Say let's love, just let it build. Let this moment pull us under till we both spill life. Everything, every inch, every move you make, so close, so close. Every breath you take, close enough to touch my thoughts. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everything, every sigh in the dark you give, every promise in the way you grip, close enough to touch my heart. So close, so close. I taste every word when you barely even say a thing. All the meaning in the in-between, close enough to touch my soul. Yeah, yeah. Your hand on my back, my nails in your shoulder. Every second we stay, the room gets slower. Skin humming soft under covers we float. Nothing louder than us, and we don't even talk. I feel everything, every move you make, so close, so close. Every breath you take, close enough to touch my thoughts. My fire, everything, every sigh in the dark you give, every promise in the way you grip, close enough to touch my heart. So close, babe. I taste every word when you barely even say a thing. All the meaning in the in-between, close enough to touch my soul. My soul, my soul. So close, so close, close enough to touch every part of me. Moonlight on your shoulders, your hand on my ankle, tracing lazy borders. Wine glass on the table, dripping down the label. You laugh in the silence, turns the room unstable. Every inch a little closer, breathing warmer on my skin. You say my name a little slower, like you're tasting where to begin. Tiny sparks under my ribs now, every second pulling me in. Temperature rising slowly until we can't pretend. Temperature rising slowly, like summer in our veins. Every touch unfolding, fire under rain. Say you feel it growing between the sighs we save. Temperature rising slowly till we both misbehave. Oh, it's creeping, creeping. Temperature rising slowly till we both misbehave. Necklace on the carpet, your perfume in the air. You're sketching secret stories with fingers in my hair. Shadows on the ceiling, sway in quiet time. Your whisper in my earlobe slides down my spine. Every inch a little closer, breathing warmer on my skin. You say my name a little slower, like you're tasting where to begin. Tiny sparks under my ribs now, every second pulling temperature rising slowly until we can't pretend. Temperature rising slowly, like summer in our veins. Every touch unfolding, fire under rain. Say you feel it growing between the sides we save. Temperature rising slowly till we both misbehave. Yeah, keep creeping, temperature rising, same time, same space on the mattress. Your hand tracing circles on my waist. Heartbeats falling into the same place. You say my name like a question, I answer, but I don't speak. Every shiver is a sentence running down my cheek. We don't rush, we just listen to the hush between the sounds. Every rise, every tension pulls us both back down. We move in the same motion, same wave, same motion. Every little touch in time with how I feel inside. You pulling, my guard opens, I melt slow, unspoken. Bodies riding what we can't define. Perfect rhythm of your heart on mine. Perfect rhythm of your heart on mine. Low light, your shadow on my collarbone. Soft laugh, I can feel it in my bones. Ooh, closed eyes, but I'm seeing every thought. You go left and my whole world needs to follow. You breathe a promise on my shoulder, I answer with my spine. Every tremble growing bolder as your fingers trace the lines. All the pain from other nights fades out under your hands. Every sigh is like a sign we understand. The same motion, same wave, same motion. Every little touch in time with how I feel inside. You pulling, my guard opens, I melt slow, unspoken. Bodies riding what we can't define. Perfect rhythm of your heart on mine. Tell me, do you feel it too? I'm not wanting matches you. Every pause, every glide feels like your soul on my skin tonight. No divide, only echo, spinning soft between your echoes. If you slow, then I slow. If you stay, then I know. Same motion, same wave, same motion. Every little touch in time with how I feel inside. You pulling, my guard opens, I melt slow, unspoken. Bodies riding what we can't define. Steam from the kettle curls around your lips. You laugh at my story, eyes don't flinch. Every inch of silence buzzing between us. You say it's late but you don't move. My shoulder brushes yours like proof. Breath on my neck, a quiet dare. Every shallow inhale, thick with prayer. Close proximity, energy. You're almost touching, almost mine. Heat rising in the inches we refuse to cross. We toe the line. Say nothing but your pulse on me. It's talking louder than your eyes. Close proximity, yeah. between our eyes. Oh, your hand finds the back of the sofa, fingers tracing patterns in the cloth. Light from the hallway, soft on your jaw. I can taste your perfume in every thought. You ask if I'm cold and pull me near, not all the way, just right to the edge of fear. Your cheek almost grazing my mouth, one small decision from burning out. Close proximity, energy, oh yeah. You're almost touching, oh yeah. Almost mine. Heat rising in the inches we refuse to cross. We told the line, say nothing but your pulse on me. It's talking louder than your eyes. Close proximity, energy, suspended in the space between our eyes. Yeah, every blink a countdown, every shift a spark. We're writing whole confessions in the distance, in the dark. If this is all we ever do, hover at the border of me and you. I still remember how it felt to feel your fire just beneath my skin. Close proximity, energy, you're almost touching, almost mine. Heat rising in the inches we refuse to cross. We told the line, say nothing but your pulse on me. It's talking louder than your eyes. Close proximity, energy, every pause, every living in the space between us. You trace circles on your glass like you're drawing up the past. On the table, push one knee. We don't speak, still you answer me. You blink slow, I breathe low. Every little glance feels just like a hand. You wait there, I stay here, but the air between says what we both mean. I read your silent signal, every look, every tilt, every tempo. You say stay when you don't say a thing. Don't say a thing. I hear you in the space between, space between. I feel your silent signal. All your cues in the hush feel simple. Every move is a word on my skin, on my skin. You talk to me without speaking. Oh, I know, yeah, I know. Oh, I know, yeah, I know. You laugh, but your eyes stay soft. Little bite on your lip, then off. You turn away, then you turn back, like you're pulling on a thread. Keep me on track. Your hand lingers when you pass the wine, kinda there, kinda testing mine. I tilt my head, give a half smile, tell you yes. From across the tile, you lean and I lean too, meeting halfway in the quiet room. One small touch answers all. Every close, every slow feels like a call. I read your silent signal, every look, every tilt, every tempo. You say stay when you don't say a thing. Don't say a thing. I hear you in the space between, space between. I feel your silent signal. All your cues in the hush feel simple. Every move is a word on my skin, on my skin. You talk to me without speaking. Call me closer, closer. You don't say much, but your hands stay table, reaching halfway. Eyes trace mine and slip away like a secret you're scared to say. The slow blink like a quiet kiss, the small smile, you almost miss me. Brushing mine just once, then twice. Every shiver rolling dice. I feel the air leaning between us. Every breath a tiny sign. If I move just a little closer, would your silence answer mine? Body talking silence. You're saying so much so loud. In the way that you lead, in the way that you doubt. Every stolen second keeps pulling me through this crowd. Body talking silence. I hear you now. Oh, I hear you now. Oh, I hear you now. You laugh soft, then you watch my mouth like you're tracing every sound. Fingers draw on your glasses edge, little circles around my head. Your shoulder turns just an inch my way, like you're hiding but wanna stay. You fix my collar, let your touch hang on. Half a moment already gone. You never name what's in your gaze, but it's written all along your skin. If I read every little shiver, is that how the story begins? Body talking silence. You're saying so much so loud, so loud. In the way that you lead, in the way that you doubt. Every stolen second keeps pulling me through this crowd. Body talking silence. I hear you now. Yeah, I hear you now. Is it in my head or in your hands? Tapping out a rhythm only we understand. Is it in your breath? Catching on my name, every almost touch, feeding this flame. Body talking silence. Saying so much so loud, so loud. In the way that you lead, in the way that you lay, that you down. Every stolen second keeps pulling me through this crowd. Body talking silence. I hear you now. You lean on my doorway, shoes halfway untied, laughing at nothing, eyes not leaving mine. The ice in our glasses melted long ago. Your hand on the counter, like it might let go. You say you should go, but your body says stay. Every word in slow motion, hanging in the same place. We're breathing the same breath, close enough to taste. If I move just an inch, everything might change. We're almost touching, almost there. Your mouth a whisper, right at my ear. Every heartbeat pulling us in, but we're holding it in. We're almost kissing right on the edge. Every second stretch like a thread. Don't move, don't speak, just stay like this in the gravity of the almost kiss. You trace my shoulder, like you're drawing a map. Stop at my collar, then you pull your hand back. Your smile is an answer to a question I hide. You tilt your head closer, then you change your mind. You say it's too soon, but your fingers don't leave. Resting on my waistline, testing what I believe. Our shadows are tangled, though we haven't yet crossed. If I breathe a bit deeper, all the lines get lost. We're almost touching, almost there, almost there. You're not the whisper right at my ear. Every heartbeat pulling us in, but we're holding it in. We're almost kissing right on the edge. Every second stretch like a thread. Don't move, don't speak, just stay like this in the gravity of the almost kiss. Blinking we could break it. This spell we're floating in. Do we stay suspended or finally giving? Your nose against mine now. World fade into skin. If we never cross it, can we still pretend? We're almost touching, almost there. Your mouth a whisper right in my ear. Every heartbeat pulling us in, pulling us in. But we're holding it in. We're almost kissing right on the edge. Every second stretch like a thread. Don't move, don't speak, just stay like this in the gravity of the almost kiss. I feel you watching, tracing lines along my skin in your mind. You say you're patient, but your fingers drum a rhythm on the table this time. I taste the question, hanging heavy in the quiet of the room. One breath closer, I just smile and let the silence bloom. You wanna rush, I wanna savor. Slow touch, measured favor. Every inch earned the flavor of this of us. I keep the space between us tight, but not too tight, just right. Hold you on the edge of night till you almost lose that trust. It's a slow burn in my hands, I won't let it overflow. I can feel your heartbeat slamming, but I keep this river slow. I pull back when you lean in, cause I want the long way home. All this wanting under control. Under control. All this wanting under control. Hold it, hold it. Your eyes are louder than the music, barely breathing in the back. You reach for answers hidden under every fold, every strap. I move your hands to the safest part of me. You know, you laugh, you're cruel. I say I'm careful with the things I grow. You wanna dive, I test the water, deep tide, I move softer. Save the sweetest for the after, when we both can't stand the flame. I keep the tempo in my chest, slow count, steady rest. Let the hunger be a guest, not the one that calls your name. It's a slow burn in my hands, I won't let it overflow. I can feel your heartbeat slamming, but I keep this river slow. I pull back when you lean in, cause I want the long way home. All this wanting under control. Under control. then you just stop. I feel you sigh, quiet on skin, forehead's touch light, counting your pulse in the hush of night. Don't say it yet, hold it right there. We're on the edge of a softer prey. I just don't mind falling in time. Every small pause screaming inside. Breath sink slow, inhale, let go. Stay in the silence, stay in the space. Nothing between us, nothing to chase. My breath sink slow. We already know every shade quiet under your gaze tells me the truth you're scared to say. Your fingers trace half of a thought, hang in the air, then wander off. I close my eyes, hear how you feel under the calm. Everything's real. Don't rush the words, leave them undone. We're right here, caught in the almost sun. Your ribcage moves under my hand. All of the answers and how you explain. Let go. Stay in the silence, stay in the space. Stay. Nothing between us, nothing to chase. Breath sink slow. We already know every shade quiet under your gaze tells me the truth you're scared to say. You lean on the doorway, eyes on my mouth, tracing the spaces you don't talk about. Your hand on the counter, close, then you wait. Laugh at my joke, but the pause comes late. You say it's getting late, but you don't touch the keys. You say I should go while you step into me. You brush off your shirt like you're calming the storm. Every little almost keeping me warm. Say it with your silence, I can read it on your skin. Every almost, every quiet, pulling me in. You don't have to name it, I already feel the fire. Let your eyes do all the talking till we run out of trying. Say it with your silence, let the one and be the choir. You pour me a refill, half glass, slow pour, fingers graze mine and stop at the floor. You fix my necklace, breath on my neck, calling nothing but you never step back. You say we're just friends, looking straight in my lips. You say this is harmless with your hand on my hip. You laugh like it's casual, but your pulse says more. Every little almost locking the door. Yeah. Say it with your silence, I can read it on your skin. Every almost, every quiet, pulling me in. You don't have to name it, I already feel the fire. Let your eyes do all the talking till we run out of trying. Oh, say it with your silence, let the warning be the choir. Don't rush, just stay. Let the words fall away. If you move, I'm gone. If you stay, we're wrong. So we hover in the hallway, breathing in between the lines. Every second that you hesitate writes another side of mine. Oh, say it with your silence, your eyes do all the talking till we run out of trying. Keep talking, say it with your silence. Let the wanting be the quiet. Say it with your silence. Still you're pulling me in. You don't move, you just stare. Saying more with a blink. Slow sip glass to your lips. I can't hear what they say. Room fades into a mist. Only reading your face. You look away, then look again. I lose my name inside your gaze. Say nothing, but you're loud as thunder. I'm under your eyes, they talk too much, telling me things you'll never touch. All of the words fall off your tongue, but I still hear you. When your eyes stay locked on mine, dragging me deep across that line. Silence is burning down my pride. I still feel you, yeah, I still feel you. In your eyes, you laugh but it's too soft, like you're hiding the truth. Every glance that you drop finds its way back to you. You trace the rim of your glass, like you're tracing my skin. One look and I collapse. You already know this. You hold your breath, I hold it too. That tiny space between us two. Say nothing, but you're loud as thunder. I'm under. Your eyes, they talk too much, telling me things you never touch. All of the words fall off your tongue, but I still hear you. Your eyes stay locked on mine, dragging me deep across that line. Silence is burning down my pride. I still feel you. Confession, are we gonna say it or keep tracing edges? You're asking me closer, not a sound between us. If I move an inch now, you already agreed. Love, your eyes, they talk too much, telling me things you never touch. All of the words fall off your tongue, but I still hear. Stay locked on mine, dragging me deep across that line. Silence is burning down my pride. I still feel you, yeah, I still feel your hand on the table, so close to mine. You laugh and you look away, sip slow, buying time. Your knee brushes my knee, you freeze and breathe. Conversation running circles round what we both need. You tilt your head, I feel the pull, every heartbeat mouthful. You say my name but let it fall halfway from your tongue, yeah. Leaning in, leaning out, every inch a shout. Silence louder than the room, telling me it's begun. In the pause before contact, we already touched. Eye to eye, holding back, but it's almost too much. All this space, barely space, just the ghost of your breath. In the pause before contact, we are right on the edge, on the edge, on the edge. Your thumb on on the glass rim, tracing slow lines. You ask if I'm okay, I say I'm fine, but my voice drops lower on that last word. Every answer that I give you wants to be unheard. You lean close but stop halfway, like you're lost midway. Every second feels like hands pulling on my skin. All this maybe, all this weight, drawing out our fate. I can hear your hesitation hover on your grin, yeah. Pause before contact, we already touched. Eye to eye, holding back, but it's almost too much. All this space, barely space, just the ghost of your breath. Then the pause before contact, we are right on the edge. There, just trace the air. Every millimeter aches, begging you to dare. Oh, in the pause before contact, we already touched. Eye to eye, holding back, but it's almost too much. All this space, barely space, just the ghost of your breath. In the pause before contact, we are right on the edge. Pause before contact, time forgets to move. Every fear, every past, falling out of view. All this space, barely space, just the tremble left in the pause before contact. We already went halfway, like you're writing a question, then erasing what you say. You trace slow down my wristbone, pause a beat, pull away. You're almost giving me answers, then you hide them in your gaze. Why you always stop right there? Almost kissed and change your mind. Every shiver half a dare, making echoes down my spine. Gentle caresses, asking me questions. Every light touch, deeper suggestion. Skin to skin, but holding back confessions. You're a soft storm building in my chest, and I keep leaning into every little maybe, reading between the lines. You make me wanna know you past the hesitation. Gentle caresses, sparking all this curiosity. Back of your hand on my neckline, barely there, then you slide, like you're checking the temperature of the feelings you hide. You laugh low in my left ear, one breath, then you retreat. You're a promise on the tip of your tongue that you never quite let me read. Why you always stop right there, eyes on mine, then look away. Every almost pulls my hair, like you're tugging me to stay. Oh, gentle caresses, asking me questions, every light touching, deeper suggestion. Skin to skin, but holding back confessions. You're a soft storm building in my chest, and I keep leaning into every little maybe, reading between the lines. You make me wanna know you past the hesitation. Gentle caresses, sparking all this curiosity. Tell me, do you touch like this when you show off what you feel? Yeah. Or are you scared that if you fall too fast, it might finally turn real? Cause every brush of your fingertips opens doors you never name. If you let them wander, We could set this whole room aflame. Gentle caresses, asking me questions. Heavy light touch, deeper suggestion. Skin to skin, but holding back confessions. Your soft storm building in my chest, and I into every little maybe, reading between the lines you make. Wanna know you past the hesitation, every breath crossing the line. Your hand on the counter, bare inch from my hip, heat in the silence, name burning on your lips. We don't move, we just orbit. Tiny spaces still feel crowded. Every almost feels like falling. Say you feel it all, I'm drowning. It's that gravity on skin, pulling you closer in. I don't touch, but I'm already shaking. Whole room slow, but my heart racing. Gravity on skin. Now we're lost in the spin. Every inch, every breath you're tracing. Invisible, physical craving. You talk about nothing, I hear every word twice. Once in the open, once where your hands might. Your laugh is my shoulder, warm storm on my neck. I swear the distance is thinner than my dress. Yeah, yeah. We don't move, but we're leaning. Taste your promise in my breathing. Every second keeps on stretching, like your shadow slowly catching. It's that gravity on skin, pulling you closer in. I don't touch, but I'm already shaking. Whole room slow, but my heart racing. Gravity on skin. Now we're lost in the spin. Every inch, every breath you're tracing. Invisible, physical craving. If I step back, will you follow? If I give in, will you swallow? Every line that kept us safe till now. Trace that space right in my waistline. Say my name, turn it to a fall line. One more look and we both crash down. It's that gravity on skin, pulling the sand. I don't touch, but I'm already shaking. Whole room slow, my heart racing. Gravity on skin. Now we're lost in the spin. Every inch, every breath you're tracing. Invisible, physical craving. Your hand hovers right over my knee. You laugh too softly, lies not leaving me. Slow sip, slow breathing. Your leg brushes mine. Every inch between us feels like a sign. Say my name, but drag it out, don't hurry. Hold that space, don't end this quiet worry. We're so close, I can taste the story right before the storm. Stay in the peak before the first real touch. Hold me on the edge, don't rush. Hearts running wild, bodies barely move. Let the warning be the groove. Stay in the peak before the first real touch. Let the air between do too much. We'll spark in a room gone hush. Stay, stay in the peak before the first real touch. Yeah. Your thumb tracing circles on my wrist. You stop, you linger, hover like a kiss. Neon through the curtain, colors on your skin. All this almost contact pulling me in. Say come here, but keep that inch between us. Let the fear turn gentle and delirious. Every breath, the promise getting serious. Right before we fall, still before the first real touch. edge, don't rush. Hearts running wild, bodies barely move. Let the warning be the groove. Stay in the peak before the first real touch. Let the air between do too much. We're a spark in a room gone hush. Stay in the peak before the first real touch. Oh, don't move. Oh, yeah. I'm trembling in a still frame, frozen in your doorway eyes. 1 second from a new name for everything we are inside. Keep me here on this tightrope, baby, no fear, just a slow, sweet maybe. If we cross, we can't come back to almost, so let's flow. Stay in the peak before the first real touch. Hold me on the edge, don't rush. Hearts running wild, bodies barely move. Let the warning be the groove. Stay in the peak before the first real touch. Let the air between do too much. We're a spark in a room gone hush. Stay in the peak before the first real touch. First real touch. First real touch. Right before. Leave me in the peak of the first touch. Stay. Not too quiet on my door. Say it's late, but I'm still up. You leave your sandals by the floor, like you plan on staying stuck to every shadow on these walls. You trace your day in little ways. You say I don't share this with all. Eyes on mine, then look away. You ask if I tell you my fears, will they stay here? You breathe in my hands on your knees. Can you hold me if I'm not strong? If I get it wrong, your voice shaking under the peace. You can open with me slowly, softly. Lay your heavy on my chest, let it be. You are safe in this room, in this love like cocoon. Every tremble, every truth I will lean into. You can open with me, open with me. Open with me. You talk about promises that broke, how they left you sleeping light, how every forever that they spoke turned to silence overnight. You say touch used to feel like test, time replies a hidden score. I say rest your head, take your rest, we don't keep those rules no more. You ask if I show you my scars, will you still want my heart? Eyes glistening, waiting to see. I say leave every mask at the door, you don't owe me a show, just the honest parts you keep. You can open with me, slowly, softly. Lay your heavy on my chest, let it be. You are safe in this room, in this love like cocoon. Every tremble, every truth I will lean into. You can open with me, open with me. We don't have to rush the river, let it find its own way down. Every secret that you whisper, I will hold and not let drown. If your voice fades to a murmur, I will learn your quiet sound. Every time you risk a deeper turn, I will meet you there. We can turn around if you need to. Slowly, softly, lay your heavy on my chest, let it be. You are safe in this room, in this low like cocoon. Every every tremble, every truth I will lean into. You can open with me, open with me. You can open with me, open with me. You slide and leave, hey, you up. You know that line still works too much. Phone on glow, your name in bold. I type come through the night, erase it slow. You read receipts, you let them sit. You know I see you playing with it. We told that line like it's a game. You say I'm shy while teasing my name. Why you always pull back when I lean in? Say you want it, then you hide behind a grin. Every time I say stop, you take your time. Then you trace that maybe down my spine. You love to play me closer, then you move away. Touch me with your eyes, then you make me wait so rude. Say we shouldn't rush, but you're in my space, my space. Breath on my neck, then you dodge my face. Oh, boy, you pull me in, push me out, back again, back again. Tell me maybe later in to say you win. Say you're gonna stop this fire, don't just fan the flame. You play me closer, closer. Then you laugh and change again. You're talking codes, I read between. You're just best friend, your little routine. You lean on me on the late ride home, then switch your tone when we're not alone. You drag your hand down to my wrist, stop right there like we didn't notice. I roll my eyes, you bite your lip. We both know where you going with this. Don't play, why you always sweet talk, then you drift off. Every word I promise that you sign in chalk. Every time I say stay, you take your time. Draw a line and sugar, damn me cross that line. You love to play me closer, then you move away, move away. Touch me with your eyes, then you make me wait, make me wait. Say we shouldn't rush, but you're in my space, in my space. Breath on my neck, then you dodge my face. Oh, you call me in, push me out, back again, back again. Tell me maybe later ain't to say you win. Say you're gonna start this fire, don't just fan the flame. You play me closer, closer. Then you laugh and change the game, change the game, change the game. You say I don't wanna lose what we got, but your hands already talk a lot. If it's wrong, why you stay this long? Why you on my name like it's your favorite song? Tell me, is it feel or is it fun for you? Do you want my heart or just the chase? You do. Either cross that floor or let me off this ride. Cause I'm not hiding what I feel inside. Closer, then you move away. Touch me in your eyes, then you make me wait. Let it hang there in the hallway, halfway said, halfway sung. Every syllable is fingers, tracing letters on my skin. You pause right before the ending, let the quiet pull me in. You breathe on the consonants, drag out every vowel. I can feel your meaning in the rise and the growl. You don't have to touch me, just lean on every sound. Say it low, say it slow, say it now. Whisper in my mouth, let your words just linger. Brush them on my lips like you're drawing with your fingers. Talk me through the dark on a broken little melody. Whisper in my mouth, let your tone make a home in me. You curl a phrase at the edges, turn a joke into a dare. Drop your pitch when you get closer, out of breath into my hair. Every baby is different when you throw it off the beat. A little laugh caught in the middle says more than what you speak. You breathe on the consonants, track out every vowel. I can taste the meaning in the rest and the growl. You don't have to touch me, just lean on every sound. Say it soft, say it sharp, say it now. Whisper in my mouth, let your words just linger. Brush them on my lips like you're drawing with your fingers. Talk me through the dark on a broken little melody. Whisper in my mouth, let your tone make a home in me. You switch from honey to thunder, drop from sugar into smoke. Slide a question in the middle of an ordinary joke. Say it wrong on purpose, let the meaning misbehave. Every tiny change of color is a wave I wanna crave. Whisper in my mouth, let your words just linger. Push them on my lips like you're drawing with your fingers. Talk me through the dark on a broken little melody. Whisper in my mouth, let your tone make a home in me. Keep talking, don't stop, let the silence bend. Every little shade in your voice says stay, say it again.